Hi Virgo, welcome back. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo. Today's February 10th, but this can also be for whenever this video does find you. It may resonate as well since it is general. So we're starting out here with Sagittarius card here, Sagittarius energy, and this is all about expanding. This is about thinking big, traveling far, not so much an actual traveling, like moving from place to place, but traveling with our thoughts, our ideas, our creativity. This is all about using any restless or curious energy to create big things, big ideas. So expanding your perspective, speaking your truth, being flexible, being curious. Also, keep in mind, just because you see it or think it doesn't mean you have to say it. So be mindful of timing and pacing yourself, being honest, and making sure we're not being mean as we're being honest. So ask if what you are about to say is wise. Is it kind? Is it necessary? Things like that. But it's all about big ideas here. So that was number 9. This is number 2. So this is Taurus energy. So this is a grounding energy. This is cultivating. So this card is all about holding still, digging, and growing roots, strengthening over time, manifesting in a practical way. So Taurus rules the neck and the voice. Its purpose is to bring life into matter through growing, through our strength, through our potential, through our solidness of our material resources, okay, with this earth energy. So this speaks about, letting storms pass when they come, holding your ground. You might be asked to investigate what concrete form a project you're working on should take, the next practical steps in that direction, or in a relationship, listening to both signals of, body chemistry and practicalities of your life here. So what else does Taurus? Taurus can be stubborn, so everything that surrounds you is made up of matter also. And, the word matter comes from the Latin word for mother. So Taurus connects you to the sacred Mother Earth, Gaia herself. It's like the physical vessel that holds the spirit in the body, the plants, the earth beneath us. This is really asking to stay grounded in any endeavors that you make here. Any movements, staying still and making sure you're grounded. Projects have stability here. Anything you're cultivating or creating. And then we have the Jupiter card, number 23. So this is about abundance. Jupiter symbolizes how we expand our world through education, through laws, philosophy, travel, expanding our spirit, okay? So Jupiter is actually the traditional ruler of Sagittarius, also Pisces too. So we have Sagittarius already here. Jupiter never does anything in small proportions. So again, we're talking reiterating, think bigger. A situation may require you to be expansive, maybe a little forgiving too. But this is all about bringing contributions from all over the world, diversifying your perspective. Okay, maybe if you are working together with a team here, this is, discovering any missing pieces needed to make up, a larger whole, staying optimistic. This could be investing in education, publication, broadcasting. All right. You want to make sure with this card here also that you're being generous, but being careful that any generosity is meant to help somebody is actually not enabling them also. So we're looking at that too. Jupiter can sometimes bring too much of a good thing, and leave people feeling a little overwhelmed. So watch out and be mindful of that as well. This is all about giving. You give and you shall receive, expanding your worldview. So reach out and feel, at one with the whole universe here, is really what this card is speaking about. The next deck that I shuffled for each card, a few from another deck here. So on expanding and that Sagittarius energy, right here we have the Devil card and the Four of Stones. So this is Bella Rosa. So in talking about expanding here, this card assures you that it is okay to be yourself. This is about understanding the benefit of detachment from material obsessions or any unhealthy habits, encouraging a rebirth and a fulfillment of a cycle here, okay? And with the Four of Stones, it reiterates our possessions. So we're looking at this chest here filled with our most prized possessions. So this chest, it's actually blocking a pathway, all right? So this may be a warning not to overvalue material things. You may be avoiding some needed changes in your life for your expansion, and proper balance may be needed there, all right? And then as we're talking about cultivating, we have the Ace of Spirals, which is all about energy in its raw power, its positive growth, okay? The feathers here symbolize accomplishments of your imagination, as well as tangible accomplishments also in your life. So this symbolizes the energy of mental nourishment, some new ideas, fresh inspiration, stimulating opportunities. This card indicates that it's an ideal time for setting goals in your life here. Whatever you want to achieve, set those goals so that you're working toward that. All right. And then with that fell the Six of Stones. So this card is all about giving and receiving. So we spoke about that here too with Jupiter. So this tree of life, the interwoven energy flows upward from the roots. So to nourish personal growth and self-understanding, this card draws your attention to charity, to empathy, to acceptance of others, okay? And then I was looking for just two cards, and I had a whole slew of cards fall out for Jupiter, and we're just going to run with it. So we're going to start out with the Five of Mirrors. So if Jupiter and its abundance talks about how we expand, the Five of Mirrors is speaking about forgiveness, gaining healing through forgiveness. Whatever wrongs you have suffered will heal in time, okay? But wounds heal faster and have fewer scars when you grant gifts of mercy and compassion to those who have wronged you, okay? With that fell the Justice card. So this depicts the Egyptian goddess of justice, of truth, truth and order. This actually reminds you to take a cautious or deliberate approach to problems. It's a warning to harness any impulsive ego and not allow that to push you headfirst into poor choices. Okay, discard any negative thoughts, any negative mindset. This also assures you that thoughtfulness and balance will always prevail with integrity. All right. Next, we have the cards that fell with this are quite beautiful. The Sun card also. So this is all about empowerment. It's actually, so if you look here, you see the tear in the sun on the face here. So what this represents is how a lot of people may be neglecting beauty, truth, and justice here in favor of materialism or power. So the sun is empowering you to see your endeavors to successful conclusions. This is, enlightenment, conscious awareness flowing in all directions here. All right. The Lovers card fell with this, which is really beautiful. So the Lovers card is all about unity and oneness. It may or may not have to do with a relationship here romantically. It mostly symbolizes reconciliation of conflicting values or beliefs. This card always anticipates a significant leap forward in coming together in unity. And then we have the Healer. This is the Page of Mirrors, or in other decks, considered the Page of Cups. So this is youthful, sensible, very practical. This usually appears at a time when you need a strong, supportive shoulder or inspiration to collect that honey, so to speak, for healing. All right. So let's dive into some tarot and see where we're going with this here. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It does help the channel grow, and I'm so appreciative of everybody here. Beautiful energy here. All right, so let's see what we have here so far. We have an Empress, which is all about birthing ideas, really. So, I mean, this is creation. This is creating ideas, blooming, somebody growing here, expanding. Wow. And we have Judgment and the Three of Wands. This is all about making a decision, creating, coming up with, planning, like I said, birthing these ideas for our future. I mean, we're taking a risk here, maybe something really passionate here, something we want to do, maybe reaching out and communicating with somebody that we want to work with here. Maybe for the community here, I'm feeling could be for some of you. Anything else? The Ace of Pentacles. I mean, talk about new beginnings. New beginnings that are really could bring some financial security in as well. This is something that you can hold on to and touch. This is information coming in. This is maybe a new career path also here. So we have the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. So what I get is there may be a need to take a step back and really decide on a direction for ourselves here. This is asking you to follow your heart, follow your passion. Ace again, new beginning. So you may be faced with a decision in the future here about your future, about your direction. One direction could be a little more practical. It could be aligned with your current career, possibly, and then there may be a new direction to follow your heart, something that you're more passionate about. I do see two directions here, two different starts. And it doesn't have to be. It could be one thing that incorporates both of those as well. But I do see some time taken to make this decision here. Yeah, so it is the time to take action. Are you kidding me? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, honestly, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but I mean, slow as it might be, this is moving confidently. This is being sure-footed. This is making sure everything is done correctly. We're not missing anything. It's time to take action, but everything is planned. We're very organized and stable in the move that we're making. And the Wheel of Fortune here, it's all about timing here, getting everything to work together here. It may have been a process. It may have been a slow process too, to get everything, maybe everybody on the same page, or everything working together like a machine, to unlock the full potential, or this new beginning here. Things could have been moving slowly, but I mean, definitely movement though. Wow. So with the Ten of Swords, this is all about leaving any self-doubt, any worries, anything that wasn't benefiting us, overthinking. This is leaving it behind. This is dealt with the Five of Swords. So any deception, any unneeded drama, unnecessary drama, any quarreling, or really negative mindset, overthinking, overanalyzing here, leaving that all behind. That is really, really beautiful here. Wow. I mean, I couldn't even have selected better cards to fall out here, Virgo. You have the Emperor and the Four of Wands. Whatever you are working on, whatever you are planning on, I see it so stable, so secure, so abundant. You know, you may be moving up in your career. You may be looking to become a business owner, maybe open up your own business. I see a leader. I see somebody confident. And the Four of Wands here, this is beautiful. This is working together. If it's a relationship you're working towards, this is stability. This is coming together and celebrating. Whether it's career or relationship or a project, you are in control. You are in your power. You are amazing. You're moving forward. Things are coming together here. This is really, really great energy here. Anything else for Virgo here? I feel like somebody has this big passion, big idea here. The King of Pentacles here. Honestly, I mean, I see somebody thinking about all of these wonderful ideas. So we got to go back to that first card here. This is all these plans that somebody thought, big plans. Okay. I mean, you know, she's not thinking about, I say she because it's a she in the card, but this is the King of Pentacles. I don't read for gender. This could be male or female. You know, it doesn't matter. That gender doesn't matter. Here in this card, your big plans, everything that you have thought of and worked towards and made the decision to move toward here are coming to life. It's like things are coming to life here right in front of you, honestly. I mean, I see the optimism. I see financial security too. I mean, anything else here? Wow. So this may be Six of Cups. This is all about getting back to our plans, getting back to our dreams that we had. You know, Six of Cups is, you know, you had this dream when you were younger. You wanted to run your own company, and, you know, life happens and we get sidetracked along the way, and, you know, we don't get there. Well, this is getting back to that, running your own company, opening that up, starting your own YouTube channel. This is whatever you were passionate about before. This is getting back to it. And watching it grow here. If we're talking about a relationship, this is soulmate energy. This is really coming back to a soulmate, honestly, or returning of a soulmate here. That is coming together and celebrating here. A lot of confidence, new beginnings and aces, movement, opening up our heart, getting out of our mind. So whichever direction this is going, whether it's career or a relationship, it's really beautiful. It's getting back on track. It's thinking about the future in a big, huge way here. is what I see. I'm going to pull just a couple of these cards here, and then we'll end this for you, Virgo. This is really, really beautiful here. Let's see what comes out. All right. Wow. So we have accepting responsibility, making choices that support your path to happiness. And that fell out with the Ace of Water, which is a beautiful new emotional experience. It could be a romantic relationship or deep friendship, or it could be the awakening of some psychic abilities or spiritual insight. This can also mean a new home. Ace of Water, I mean, that's very emotionally fulfilling here. Wherever you are headed, it looks like it's leading you to beautiful, beautiful emotional fulfillment here. Anything else? Actually, I want to change decks here. Actually, I want to go with this one and pull an oracle card here to close this out. For some reason, I want to. I'm not pulling that one here. All right. So let's pull an oracle card for Virgo. It says clean it up. What else should we be mindful of? Imagine. And so what I got here is making plans, cleaning up your plans here, making sure you're on the right path, the right footing, moving in the right direction. Strategy here, strategizing your next move, okay? And then cleaning up plans, making sure, again, focused on the end goal here. And then we have imagine. I mean, what a beautiful way to end this with. This is, I feel like, imagine it. It's like, what's going on in my head is if you build it, they will come. What's that? The Field of Dreams, or I believe that's the movie. But that's what I feel here. Big, huge plans, big, huge ideas, and actually stepping forward, cleaning up the plans, making everything, strategizing our next move, moving ahead slowly and confidently, and really, really beautiful, positive outcomes, new beginnings. I mean, there's 3 aces here. It's all about new beginnings. I feel like you're on your way to very successful endeavors here. Thank you so much for being here, Virgo, and I wish you the best, and have a great day. Thanks.